We're in the beautiful but slightly windy city of Chester. Our first time here. Welcome to Grey Matters. Welcome to Grey Matters, the channel that promotes the fact that the older generation still matters and looks at issues that matter to the older generation. We're in Chester for a good look round for the first time. Why don't you come with us and we'll show you the best there is that Chester has to offer. Chester is a cathedral city and county town of Cheshire, on the River Dee, close to the England-Wales border. It was founded by the Romans in AD 79, which interestingly is the same year that Pompeii was destroyed by Vesuvius. A must-do activity is to walk around the city walls, which are nearly 3 kilometres long. Started by the Romans and completed by the Normans, it still forms an almost complete circuit of the city. You get to pass some of the city's iconic sites, such as the Cathedral, the largest Roman military amphitheatre in the world, but blink and you'll miss it, and the castle. The walls offer a superb elevated view of the city and the Welsh mountains in the distance. We managed about 2 of the 3 kilometres. Chester is famous for its black and white buildings, including the Rows, medieval 2-tier buildings where you can find a wide range of shops and eateries. We were there specifically for the Christmas market, so it was a little disappointing to see that it wasn't as big as we had expected compared to other markets we visited. Nevertheless, there was a great atmosphere and a good range of stalls with not a lot of repetition. Gins, vodkas.
Can I take you to a taste?
You can always tempt me to a taste, but you've got to tempt me even more to get my wallet out.
Fair enough. The big ones at the back. Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm going to do all these
Oh my god. Oh yeah,
Next up, a boat trip, and you might recognise one of our travelling companions, Steve, from an earlier Grey Matters when I interviewed him about his life on his narrowboat.
We live on a boat, why are we going on a boat trip?
Today you are cruising along the River Dee aboard the Lady Diana. It was built in 1980 and designed by the previous owner of this company, Bob Adams, and launched the following year in 1980. The vessel was named in honour of Lady Diana, who also
The River Dee at this point offers a long straight stretch, ideal for canoeing, and there are several prestigious canoe clubs based here. Many champion teams use the River Dee for training. Some of the riverside buildings are amazing, and the onboard commentary will give you lots of fascinating facts about what you're seeing. Trips depart every half hour during the summer and every hour during the winter. Tickets cost a very reasonable £8 for us seniors. Chester Cathedral was founded as a Benedictine abbey in 1092 and is now a rare Grade 1 listed building. it took 275 years to rebuild it in its current style.
Who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
If you're a fan of the Bernard Cornwell Last Kingdom series of books, you'll be familiar with some of the names associated with the cathedral. Ethelfled, Lady of the Mercians, Leofric, Earl of Mercia, and although not mentioned in the books, his wife Lady Godiva, although of course she's now more known for her naked ride through Coventry as a protest against the harsh taxes imposed by her husband on his tenants. Unlike York Minster, there's no admission fee, but donations are expected, and there's also a gift shop on site. Chester Cathedral really is somewhere that you should visit. It's beautiful. Now, if you like strange and quirky, then Sick to Death has got to be on your bucket list of things to visit while in Chester. It's a history of medicine through the ages, and it's housed in St Michael's Church in Bridge Street. While you're there, you can go through the diagnosis alley and see the filthy diseases at your own peril. There's the autopsy room and the surgery through time and breakthroughs in medicine, as well as lots of other things, including smells of the past, and they're really not very pleasant. It's good fun to visit, and it's very informative and educational. Admission fee is £8 for seniors. I'm not sure what the charge is for everybody else, but we thought it was good fun and good value. So put that on your list. Well, that just about rounds up our trip to Chester, a much smaller city than we thought it was going to be. We've had a great time. Accommodation was very good. We were at a Travelodge right in the centre of the town. Parking in the town is really good. Food is really good. There's a wide variety of restaurants at quite a variety of prices. A lot on the higher side, but it's still really good to eat here. And there's a lot to see within a small area. You've got the walls, of course, there's the river trip, there's a Roman amphitheatre, or the remains of, that you can see. It's a lovely mix of Victorian and Edwardian architecture, a bit of Tudor, and obviously the Roman aspects of it as well. What do you think? Did you enjoy it? Have you been here? Are you a regular visitor here? If so, you must enjoy it. Do tell us what we may have missed when you've seen our video. What do you think of it? Do let us know in the comments. And in the meantime, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Grey Matters. Bye for now.